Alrighty then. Hey, this is Wentus. Yet again, I'm going to be continuing with... I just completely messed up my intro. And welcome back to more Persona 3 FES. And today, we are actually going to be pretty much following the schedule except for this gentleman here who showed up. Ah, right. Her not being able to show up and all. Yeah, I imagine. There's only... Well, then again, how many people are within our high school alone? I don't know. Oh, I'd definitely feel more assured if we had more team members. Yeah, Akihiko joining really makes a big difference. Let's see if anyone else has anything to say. Alright, so there's nothing really noteworthy, and of course tonight we're not going to be going to Tartarus, we are going to be heading out. And I just realized I completely forgot to say what happened last time. Last time, something pretty big happened. We actually maxed out our first social link, and it was with the Hierophants. It ended up as a very touching ending to their story. Still, let's just go ahead and head to Paolonia Mall as per usual. Mr. Rudeman is already here, but we're going to be ignoring him and heading up to do some karaoke. I know I go back and forth between karaoke and karaoke, but whatever. I just do whatever I feel like. And courage is increased. I might be wrong about us getting to the next courage level by the end of the week. Hope I'm not. Oh, and we've got a call. Oh, Kaz. I'm really sorry. Unfortunately, as far as spending time with social links on the weekends, excuse me, especially early on in the game, is just not possible. But we are feeling good tonight. Let's go ahead and say we're not feeling good tonight, are we? We're totally tired, aren't we? No, we're fine. Oh, but now we're tired. Yay. Man, I just checked with that. I remembered, oh yeah, that's right, we went to the bathroom and I'm feeling well, and now we're tired again. Well, honestly, this is ideal. If we can study and manage to get the courage boost from visiting What's-His-Face, then that's pretty much the best way things can go, actually. What's up, Junpei? About what? That's actually an option. Okay. Don't give up hope, I suppose. What do you mean by that? I mean, we go to the same school. Of course her face is going to look familiar. I'm pretty sure that's not the only thing making you want to protect her. Junpei. Still, if I remember correctly, there's nothing that goes on in school today. Oh, except for it's lunchtime. Let me guess. Kenji today. Yep. Not much. I didn't ask, but okay. Glad to hear you're happy. Okay, maybe he actually did get lucky with a teacher, but I'm not sure if that's a good or a bad thing. Probably a bad thing, actually. Oh boy, Kenji. Either way, we should probably get moving on because... Oh, no, we have class today. I thought I just skipped to the end I thought it just skipped to the end of the day today, but it does not. And I just realized it's Mr. Crazy Man that is teaching our class. Oh, jeez. Oh boy. Slightly, yes. Actually, no, not really, because, well, I've gone to you 2 days this week, and I've realized that you are crazy. Is this actually a thing? Please tell me this isn't a thing, that there's some sort of proposal to teach children about magic. Oh boy. Okay, magic. This should be fun. Well, I doubt that magic would let you do absolutely anything. I'm surely it has its limits. Well, I'm sure those two things are within reason. Okay. Oh yeah, I imagine so. If there's always a master, though, that seems like a rather... I'd imagine masters are useful, but if that's always been true, then how did the first person learn magic if that's the case? Either way, and yeah, what he's saying right here, the whole you should hope to be as good as your predecessors, that's a terrible way to go through things. You should always try to surpass your predecessors. Otherwise, everything will just eventually deteriorate, as people inevitably will not surpass their predecessors, and therefore things will just slowly get worse. About that whole living in two worlds at once, the whole real world and dark realm. You don't know the half of it, Mr. Aragawa. And we're feeling tired, not surprisingly, but let's go ahead and stay awake. And the funny thing is, I guarantee I know significantly more about magic than this guy does, considering the fact that I go and fight during the dark hour and use magic all the time. Alright, luckily that's all, and we stayed up and listened, got a nice academics boost, and let's get out of here. Oh boy. So we have a lot of options for who to spend time with today. However, I know exactly who I'm going to spend time with. It's been a long time coming, but I'd say it's about time we got started with Chihiro. Yes. That's exactly it. Let's walk home together. What do you mean? I don't have a problem with it. Is there a Excuse me. Is there a problem for you? Did she change her mind? Oh, no, it's just, Yeah, let's go ahead and go. Oh, we're already back in front of the dorm. And of course, we were both silent the entire way home. Figures. I'm sure we'll find some common ground. That's right. Oh, I'm so sorry. Yeah, it was very rude of me not to ask. Sure. Do you want me to walk you home, or... I feel really bad now. We walked completely away from her house, and... I guess we're both a bit shy. But as you can see, we have started the Justice social link. This is one of my favorites, and I can't wait to show you guys. I see that. Bye. Oh boy.
Welcome back.
Thank you. What's strange? Oh no. Oh crap. Well, there's only one way to find out. Defeat more shadows. Yeah, that's actually a good point. Well, either way, nothing much we can do about that now. I'm gonna do the usual runaround then, I guess. Also, yeah, I took a look around, nothing interesting to be seen. However, I just realized I completely forgot to go by Mr. Adagawa today. Oh, well, it's not that big a deal. That's one of the things that's like, it's not really necessary that we go and see him for that. I mean, I have done max, well, I haven't really done max social link runs, but I've maxed out Courage with more than enough time to spare without having gone to see him at all in this game before. Unfortunately, we still don't feel well. That's a shame. Oh well. That Courage boost would have been nice, but it's not essential. At least I hope it won't be. Watch me completely end up eating my words. Oh well, tonight we have another way of boosting our courage. It is Thursday, so it is time to go do some karaoke. Let's go. You know, there's one thing I can say about this game. I like every song in this game. Hey, I called it! We got a courage boost before the end of the week. I freaking knew it. But now we've gone from tough to fearless, so I think that's like the second to last link. Or not link, but second to last level. Yeah, unfortunately we need to sleep earlier tonight. Oh well. As long as we don't end up sick on Saturday, which I know is going to happen because I keep bringing it up, we will be fine. Oh, I just need to make it through tonight. Oh boy, oh boy. Oh well. Oh. Just when Miss Toriumi was talking about there being no bullying at this school. Yeah, I hadn't noticed any until now. That's one thing I just absolutely cannot stand is bullying. I remember when I was a little kid, I was bullied for a while. Sorry, I just started knocking at my door. I was bullied for a while when I was young, and bullies seriously pissed me off. Although they eventually stopped bullying me, ironically, some of them become my friends after I kicked them in the shin. And when I was wearing... Okay, funny story about that. There was this day that some people were trying to pick on me, and like, the teacher stepped out of the class, and they were actually trying to pick on me while the teacher was away. Funny thing was, I was wearing steel-toed boots that day, and they... Oh, what was that sound? Either way, I was wearing steel-toed boots that day, and like two of them got towards either side of me because I like got up and tried to walk away, but they were trying to surround me. One of them blocked me, was like reaching for me, and I kicked him in the shin, and he fell over crying. And then his buddy tried to jump on me as well, and I just did this exact same thing to him, and it was kind of hilarious. And everyone else ended up laughing, and ironically, I didn't get in trouble because apparently the teachers were kind of aware of what was happening. And the kids didn't speak up, so yeah. It's just an interesting story. Sometimes, I'm not saying that fighting back is always the best thing with bullying. I mean, that didn't really help my situation. They were never physically violent against me anymore, but they were emotionally violent for a while. After a while of just ignoring them, they gave up. Anyway, that's my story about childhood for today. Now, let's learn about some magic. What did he just say? Progredio adorucam shidoream. Mr. Koda left work earlier today. Oh boy. Uh-huh. Says the guy who tries to feed me literal poison every time I'm sick. Oh boy. Okay, meditation, huh? Well, I find meditation interesting. Okay, that's an interesting way of meditating. I see. Oh, it's as simple as that. I was hoping I'd learn something interesting, but no, that's like the most basic of the basic. Yeah, I suppose that makes sense. I actually can't do either of those because I have like really bad ankles. Sitting cross-legged for like more than 10 minutes usually makes it so I can't walk for a little while afterwards. Oh well, either way. Yeah, sitting in a chair, I could do that. That's what I usually do if I ever meditate. Which I actually do every once in a while. It's very relaxing. More likely you run the risk of falling asleep. Exactly what's going on right now, but I'm going to stay awake and get some knowledge out of this. Uh-huh. Well, that was interesting. Honestly, I found Mr. Edagawa's lectures to be some of the most interesting ones in this game, but... oh, well. Oh. Yeah.
So, I pretended to take a picture with my cell phone.
Something about this girl's face makes me think I don't like her.
And? She freaked out and started crying.
I see.
Like it was the end of the world. You should have seen the look on her face. It was priceless. Oh my god!
These people are exactly what is wrong with humanity.
I have never laughed so hard in all my life.
They're making fun of someone? Don't they have anything better to do?
Honestly.
Huh?
That was a strange noise.
Where's that voice coming from? What voice? I don't hear anything.
This is odd.
What's wrong, Maki? Maki? Uh-huh? Are you okay?
Well, that was creepy.
Sorry, what were we talking about?
I can't stand girls like that.
I'm with you, Yukari. Well, class has ended for today after that unpleasant experience. So, let's go ahead and talk to Kenji. And he's got an interesting situation going on. Well, duh, that's pretty obvious. Yeah, that's also pretty obvious. Also extremely obvious. Yes. Believe it or not, him saying that was not completely random. There was actually a point to him giving that advice. Let me tell you right now, the social links with most girls in this game, and I say most, not all, can possibly develop into relationships. It is possible to have 2 girls that you're dating at once. It's not recommended. Because if you... basically, there's a whole number sequence behind it, but doing it is generally a bad idea, just trust me. I'm going to hopefully avoid it entirely throughout this entire game, but it's risky. Either way, let's just go ahead and talk to Kenji. And yes, we have our Jack Frost, so let's see what's going on with him and Miss something or other. I can't remember her name. I feel kind of bad. And we're at Wild Duck Burger. Okay, for a second there I thought this was actually not level up, because I could have sworn this was supposed to be a level up, but I know when we just spend time with Kenji, we also go here. Okay, we are getting a level up, right? Okay, we are. Oh, okay. Uh-huh. That doesn't bother you? I hate to bring this up, but are you sure? Okay. Yeah, that's Kenji for you, though. Okay, I think he must have said something along the lines of they're both good looking or something like that. I want to say that so badly, but I know the correct answer is I agree. He's off in his own world, and the last thing he wants to do is get drug out of it. Oh, right, he still thinks I'm dating Yukari. Well, thanks, man, I appreciate that. Oh, of course, I won't tell anyone. Kenji is actually a pretty respectable guy, I think. He may be a bit... well, he has his head in the clouds, but... could be worse. He's still a nice guy, that much is clear. We've reached level 5 already. Man, these social links are really starting to fly by now. Oh, you're spending so much time with your girlfriend, that's why. Mm-hmm. And he's still not stopping talking.
Welcome back.
Thank you. Well, that's that. Time to do the runaround. Okay, actually, what Akihiko said here is interesting. Okay, so that's because you're resistant to electricity, right? Yeah, exactly. Uh-huh. Well, that is interesting. Mitsuru's persona is strong with ice. I see what you're getting at, Akihiko. Oh, jeez. I can kind of see... you can see what he's saying with that. Actually, yeah, I do hate bullying. Getting mad about it's one thing, but frankly, if you see it happening, don't necessarily confront the bullies. The best thing you can do is support the person getting bullied. That's what I'd recommend. It's honestly the best thing you can do, as if you want to help. But there's nothing you can do about that right now. I don't even know who's getting bullied. I just know it's some girl. Nah, I should not say just yet because it's mid-episode. So I'm going to actually go out for the evening. It's Friday, so the karaoke club is full, so we can't get in. I don't think I've ever shown that off. I may as well show it off tonight, that it actually, you can't go in on Fridays or Saturdays because it's like super busy. But, there is one place we can go, and that is to the arcade. But first I'm going to show this karaoke thing. So yeah, worker seems really busy. I'm interested. We're full at the moment. Weekends are always like this. And yet Sunday isn't for some reason. Only Friday and Saturday, and Sunday is our day off. It's a bit odd. Either way, let's go ahead into Game Panic. We still have enough money for Horror House, right? Okay, good. We have enough money for tonight. Just wanted to make sure of that. Courage has increased. We're not at our maximum yet. I'd give it 2 weeks before we reach our maximum at most. Still, let's go ahead and study. I'm risking it because I know we need to study, but I just hope I don't end up tired. And academics increased. Okay, good. We're not stuck on our worst subject. Whew. The Persona gods have smiled down upon me. Either that or they're trying to build up karma to where it's going to just come back and bite me later. Oh, well, let's find out what happens. 11th grader? Lying on the ground, like was she passed out or something, or? And the fact that they say it's to start something big, that does not make me feel good. There's a lot of strange stuff going around recently. I'm worried about that girl though that passed out.
Did you hear about that girl in 2E?
Hmm.
Yeah, they haven't got a clue.
What do you mean?
Isn't that bizarre?
Man, can you believe these people? So, did you hear the details?
I like how Junpei says, like, man, can you believe them gossiping about this? Hey, hear what happened? Junpei, you are awesome. And I have not heard the details.
Well, a girl from 2E went missing last night.
Missing.
This morning, they found her lying on the ground in front of the school gate.
Well, that sounds odd.
Nobody knows what happened, and supposedly she's still unconscious.
That's not healthy.
Yo, Yucatan. This is a tough case, even for Junpei Iori, ace detective.
I don't know why it makes me so happy to hear him say that.
Ace detective?
More like ace defective, am I right? No, that wasn't that clever.
Are you stupid or something?
I can't help but think she was saying that to me.
More like stupid. Ace.
You got it. I knew you had my back. Beautiful.
I resent that.
Yukari, high five. I just high five myself. I am so pathetic sometimes.
Anyway, where have you been?
I was talking to the teacher.
About what?
That girl they found? I saw her yesterday on my way back from practice.
Really?
She seemed okay then.
Whoa.
Wouldn't happen to be the same girl who was hearing voices, was it?
Now that's really strange.
Yeah, I'm with Junpei on this one. That's something right there. But class is out for today, and I know exactly who we're spending time with today. You may have guessed it, but it is in fact Chihiro. We're gonna actually be spending a lot of time with her for a bit. Fun fact, she's actually usually the social link that I max out first. And I'd love to walk home Chihiro. And yes, Angel is a matching persona, that's why I've been holding on to an Angel for a while now. So I'll gladly accept the offer. Sounds good. So where to? Oh! Well, we're at the Hierophant's place. Well, it must have been nice to see them again. Oh god. I could just imagine some of the things they must have said, something along the lines of, like, look dear, Minato's got himself a girlfriend. It must have been interesting. Yeah, don't worry about it. I don't know why, it makes me happy to see her smile. Oh, no, it's no problem. I appreciate books just as much as you do. Oh yeah, used bookstores are the best. I love looking through used bookstores. And I read a lot. Okay, I do read the classics. I do read manga. I do not read fashion magazines, but I mostly read manga. Oh, well, I didn't expect that actually. Huh. Yeah, I can relate to that kind of feeling too. Either way. Oh, it's not that bad a place. The used bookstore is... I don't know, I come here quite often. Oh, that's true. Yes? That's funny, because you're hanging out with a nerd like me. Yeah. Glad to hear that. That's one thing I can say. The Chihiro Social Link is one of my favorites because it's so, I guess I could just say, easy to relate to and plain fun. Either way, it looks like we're done seeing her for today. I forgot that we're older than her. Wait a minute. She says... Let me get this straight. She says, friendly senpai of the student council. So we must be older than her, because I was thinking if it was just from the student council alone, technically she's higher ranked than us since she's a treasurer and we're just a member. So that's interesting. Yes, I'll see you around, Chihiro.
Oh, hey!
Hey, Yukari. Yeah, I suppose so. Oh! Oh, that's not good. I was planning to go to Tartarus tonight. Dang it. Well, that's not good. Well then, I've been thinking about ending the episode off here anyway, which is what I'm going to end up doing after all. But first, let's go ahead and see why it is that Ikutsuki is here. Oh, I imagine so. Oh. You have anything interesting to say, Akiko? I see. So we actually can't go to Tartarus today. That's unexpected and not good, actually, because I'm running a bit low on cash. Let's see. Do I have enough to make it through the week? I think I have just barely enough money to make it through the week. So that means that whatever they're selling on Sunday, I will not be getting. But either way, I think that's going to be it for this episode. So, next time, I actually have no idea what we're going to do. This is going to be interesting. But, either way, that's it for now. Thank you all so very much for watching this video. And, again, as always, any and all comments, likes, favorites, all that really do go a long way to help me, and I really appreciate them. Still, that'll be it for this episode. This has been Wentus. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I'll see you guys next time when we continue this game of Persona 3 FES. See you then.